From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier. Good morning, sports and volleyball super fans. This is Quick Set presented by Kick and powered by Smart 5G. We are coming to you live from the Playtime Phil Oil Center for the 2025 Shakey's Super League Preseason Unit Cup. Joining you courtside, my name is Diana Igual, alongside Ken Pangilinan and Guy Raporoga for yet another doubleheader for today. Now, speaking of matches, in just a while, we will be seeing an NCAA showdown with the Arellano University going up against José Rizal University for our very first game. And right after that, it will be a UAAP matchup with the University of Santo Tomas and the University of the Philippines battling it out for our second and last game for today. And of course, with yet another season, the Shakey's Super League Preseason Unit Cup will bring you more and more as the SSL brings you. Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal, now available in 3 types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey's Super Card for even more perks and discounts. Whether courtside or coach side, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. We are thankful for your support of the Shakey Super League teams through the Shakey Super League meal deals. We are happy to share the status of the team donations as of September 18, 2025. Now, for every purchase of our Shakey Super League meal deal, 50 pesos will be donated to your chosen Shakey's Super League participating school. Proceeds will go to the school's athletic program and the development of collegiate volleyball. Order for your squad today and continue to support your favorite school. Now, of course, to everyone who's tuned in right now, we are just about to start, so do not miss the chance to catch it live here in San Juan. But of course, if you are not here at the venue, do not worry. As the Shakey Super League Preseason Unit Cup, you can still catch it live on pusop.com. Your game, your community, join now. Also live on Smart Sports and Puso Pilipinas. You can also watch us on the Shakey Super League Facebook page and on TV at Solar Sports, Channel 70 on Sky Cable, Channel 59 on Cable Link Metro Manila, and live on Digital Free TV in Mega Manila DDT Channel 21. Now, coming your way, we have our game at hand. This is the 2025 Preseason Unity Cup. This continues right here on Quick Set, presented by Kick and powered by Smart 5G.
Big point for Shainan ni Tora.
Magilang with another keen and powerful kill. Stand out from Lady Knights.
Noresco hammers that one down. Much more urgency here, but Boyos, oh my goodness, just erupting at the right time.
All confidence that we are seeing for the College of St. Benilde.
Now here she is, right on you. And the hang time there from Alinsog.
At the Playtime Film Oil Center in San Juan City, we have the Arellano University Lady Chiefs making their debut here, going up against the JRU Lady Bombers, who just came off a tough loss yesterday against FAU. Yan po ang ating unang laban para sa 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. It's Arellano versus JRU. Good morning, volleyball fans. Ken Panglinan with Gaira Baroga. And Gaira, very different vibe this season, especially it's the 50th anniversary of Shakey's. What are you most excited about this season?
Well, of course, with every Shakey's conference, nakikita natin UAAP teams go against NCAA teams, and this is a chance to actually go against each other and, you know, fight for the cup.
Kala ko only pizza yung excited ka. And of course, we have our 16 participating teams here in our leagues. 6 UAP teams and 10 from NCAA. Gaira, very competitive yung ating field for this season.
And also, you can see that all teams here have a chance to go and to play, actually, because in the rules here now for Shakey's is that it's all to play. So everyone has a chance to just showcase what they got and push out their potential here in this league.
Nakita natin Pool B, Pool C, parang on paper, most competitive pools, no? Pool B and Pool C having 2 UAP teams each, although syempre NCAA hindi rin naman papatalo dyan. And speaking of NCAA, we've got the Arellano University the Chiefs na binanggit na rin natin, no? This is their first game this season, but they're fielding in a different kind of lineup. Pero balikan muna natin yung kung paano sila nag-perform last season. Actually, I remember this guy, right? They took Ateneo to 5 sets in the preliminary phase, eventually finished number 10, and then in the NCAA, you covered them, umabot sila hanggang Final Four.
Yes, they actually finished third in the elimination round, but they lost to Letran in the Final Four, but they defeated Mapua and got the third place in the playoffs and finished third in the whole NCAA. This was a good shot for Coach Obet because he was mentioning that it was really a climb to the top, and knowing that his players were struggling in that first part of the elimination match, going into the third place, that's really a good thing for them.
Good thing for Arellano. Nandyan pa si Coach Obet, 3-time NCAA champion, but they're fielding in a very young lineup. You see Jade De La Cruz coming from San Beda. You've got Sheena Cafe, the UAP best setter in the girls division. And we've got a couple of players na alam naman natin naasahan ni Coach Obet para sa kanyang kupunan. But, well, kalaban nila, kapwa nila NCAA team, the JRU Lady Bombers, who unfortunately yesterday had a tough time against FEU. First 2 sets na lamangan sila ng malaki ng FEU, although maganda yung pinakita nila ng third set.
Well, you can see that FEU really dominated this match with 75 total points, 47 attacks, 2 blocks, and 11 aces. But with JRU, although they only had 24 attacks in this match, you could see that their floor defense was on point, especially Deyala was just everywhere in this match, from attacks to just defense, and she's the player to watch out for JRU.
And that's why she is our player in focus, presented by PusoP.com. Join now for free. And Nicole Diala, one of their veterans already para dito sa JRU Lady Bombers. Although just 7 points, but you love those excellent receptions there. Dumedepensa ito, tumatrabaho din sa likod, Gaira.
And what we were talking about earlier is that Diala actually matched the receptions and the digs of their team libero. So you can see that there are actually 2 liberos inside the court. So it was giving FEU a hard time to kill.
And when we return, it's the Arellano Lady Chiefs going up against the JRU Lady Bombers, only here on the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting our game officials for this match. Our first referee, Jetro Paredes. And our second referee, Ray Galvez. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Playtime Field Oil Center in the city of San Juan. The Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. And it's match number 4 between the Arellano University Lady Chiefs versus the José Rizal University Lady Bombers. Players and coaches of Arellano University, please proceed to the game floor for the team photo op. Once again, players and coaches of Arellano University, please proceed to the game court for the team photo op.
All right, we're seeing the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Very interesting which lineup they would field in because most of their main players are not part of this roster, but they've got promising rookies. And actually, madami silang first-time players dito, Gaira, that has good resumes coming from their respective programs na tinatry nilang inject dito sa programa ng Arellano.
And for Arellano, it's actually Coach Obet's time to find the potential players for the oncoming season 9 NCAA 101. So, like you said, there are a lot of veterans that's not here. But then again, it's the rookies' chance to showcase what they got and go against the other teams.
So there in the middle earlier, Jade De La Cruz coming from San Beda. You've got Gina Cafe, who's a star setter with the FEU Baby Tamaraws. Well, they'll go up against a familiar foe in the JRU Lady Bombers. Although Arellano, like we said, they had the better record in the NCAA, reached the Final Four again, just fell short against Letran. But a lot of promising things on the horizon, especially Benilde, Letran still at the top, but there's a good chance Arellano could make some noise come in the NCAA season 101. Grabe, dami ng seasons, Gaira.
And that's a good thing for the players as well because they're getting as much exposure as they can right now.
All right, let's turn you over to our game announcer, Irvin Awitin, for the player callouts.
University Lady Chiefs. Beginning with the team captain, opposite hitter number 8, Jasmine Palalo. Setter number 1, Ishi Laxia. Outside hitter number 7, Yen Sabanal. Middle blocker number 17, Sela Segovia. Outside hitter number 18, Cassie Florida. Middle blocker number 19, Jelay Santiago. And their starting libero is number 3, CJ Cordial. The head coach of Arellano University is Roberto Obet Javier. And now the starting lineup for the José Rizal University Lady Bombers. Beginning with the team captain, middle blocker number 17, Pat Del Pilar. Opposite hitter number 8, Nicole De Yala. Outside hitter number 10, Ninya Ramos. Another outside hitter number 12, Laika Yongko. Setter number 15, Kayla Navarra. Middle blocker number 16, Kring Batara. And their starting libero is number 5, Yan Alonia. Coaching the JRU Lady Bombers is Mia Dioseco.
Our starting lineups for both teams, Ishi Laxina, Lorian Santiago, Segovia, Cassie Florida, Yen Sabanal, Jasmine Palalon, and their starting libero is former EAC player CJ Cordial. For JRU, Kayla Navarra, Patricia Del Pilar, Kring Batara, Angelica Yongko, Jarina Ramos, Nicole Diala. And their starting libero is their long-time player in Yan Alonia. And speaking of long-time, Agaira, both of these coaches have mentored these young girls for so long. Kumbaga, naging staple na sila sa kanilang programa. Coach Obet Javier with Arellano and Coach Mia Dioseco for JRU. This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
And speaking of fun, JRU bringing in their A-game here in the first set with a service ace.
Dahil Swifty yung partner ko, Swift din yung pagkakapuntos doon ng JRU. Nice way to start off this game because they got off to a flat start against FEU. Something you don't want to do is going up against one of the best teams in the UAP. Now, they're going up against one of the best NCAA teams naman. But that time, nice block by Segovia para sa Arellano.
And talking about one of the best in the NCAA, we know that when you're under Coach Obet of Arellano, the blockings will always be on point. And even though these are rookies, you can see that the system is just working.
Lagi silang tops dyan in that department. Doesn't matter which players are there. As you see that off-speed attack from Jasmine Palalon. Actually got the help of the net there. Tangkad nung setter ng Arellano. And it's the first time we're seeing some of these players. Nice play for the middle blocker of JRU, Del Pilar.
And you know what? Del Pilar is one of the players that I'm looking forward to seeing more of here in Shakey's because in the NCAA, Del Pilar started peaking nung patapos na yung NCAA.
And the hope is for her to carry that over. But a middle attack as well on the side of Arellano. That's Segovia down the middle. This cool play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Cool na cool. Parang yung mga kasamahan natin kahapon, sila Daphne Cristobal, Kayla Reyes, and Sabrina San Diego. Basta nakakasiguro ako, isa lang dun yung mabait sa tatlong yun. Nice attack though, but it's apparently out. But you're seeing, Gaira, at least early, they're executing much better, especially JRU because they had the benefit of playing yesterday.
And it's a challenge for JRU as well because right now we should not be seeing the first game jitters because this is their second game already.
Yeah.
And Shakey's. But you can see that Arellano has a lot of confidence in this match.
Serve of the game brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, and the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. I need to get used to that. Nicole Diala, we're so used to seeing her get those cross-court attacks in. Ganda nung approach. Found the angle on that one. Always a challenge when you're going up against a lefty if you're a blocker. Good pass.
Good defense by JRU, going to the opposite.
Diala that time, short arms it, point goes to Arellano.
Was going for a soft touch but did not cross the net.
Kita mo yung dito sa Arellano, yung younger sister ni Jaja, Indindin. Also playing that middle blocker spot for Arellano. Kring Batara.
Good adjustment there.
Yeah.
Actually, that was quite of an offset for Batara, but with her hang time and her maturity in the court, of course, she made a way to put that one over.
On deck is serve,
6-4.
Perfect pass.
Nice cross-court hit. That was Sabanal. Nice set there. And Arellano off to a nice start. Nice pass again. Yonko cross-court attempt. Sabanal one more time. That time Ramos could not get it up enough. And another point from Sabanal.
Sabanal going down the line this time.
First technical timeout.
We have a timeout here. Our first technical timeout of this match. Arellano is up 8-4.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier. You're still watching the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, when I spoke with Coach Mia José of JRU, and while she did look back on yesterday's game, her bigger message was really more about her team's rebuilding stage. With half the roster as rookies, she shared na sanay na nga daw siya sa proseso of guiding new players. But one thing she always reminds them, even before they step on the court, is that mindset has to shift na hindi na nga sila itong quote, big fish in a small pond. And with every new player on the team, there's always this emphasis that the competition here is on another level, that there'll be a lot of adjustments and changes that they need to both learn, relearn, and most especially unlearn. Ken and Gyra?
Thank you so much, Diana. And well, with each and every team, there's different kinds of expectations, especially when you're aware of what kind of level you're currently at. And well, with JRU, they're putting things into perspective. They know it's a rebuilding stage again, but at the same time, they want to improve each and every game. And that's what they're aiming for here in Shakey's. They score a point. It's now 9-5. Arellano's lead down to 4.
And like here in the Shakey's, from era to era, both teams actually, from Coach Mia and Coach Obet, they've been with their teams, their respective teams in every era. So no matter what players come in, it's still the same system.
Naka-ace pa ang JRU. No. Actually, sorry. It was a positional fault against Arellano. From era to era. Parang si Taylor Swift, no? Each and every album, nagre-rebuild siya ng image niya.
Just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, di ba?
Good serve.
Good pass as well. Nice attack down the middle by Santiago. Nicole Diala picked up by Palalon. Sabanal again with a powerful hit.
Sabanal has been unstoppable for Arellano.
She's been feasting on that side of the floor so far.
And she saw that Del Pilar was quite late in that approach for the block.
And it's Yen Sabanal serving for Arellano.
Yen Sabanal. Also a good serve there. Able to disrupt whatever JRU was trying to do. Off speed, picked up by Diala. They go to the middle. Del Pilar. Pipe attack from Sabanal, showing us everything so far.
Now a chance for Arellano. Going for a play, running attack.
Santiago just off. Point goes to JRU.
Point goes to the Lady Bombers.
10-7. So, despite the struggles, tatlo lang ang lamang nitong Arellano laban sa JRU. Itatawid na lang doon. Del Pilar sweeps it in. Picked up by the libero of Arellano. Down the line attack is good. Cassie Florida. This spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
You can see that the down-the-line attacks of Arellano has been working well for them. It's because of the defense pattern of JRU as well. You can see that the backline player, you see Diala going short, and then it's always open yung down-the-line itong JRU.
Ramos gets it in. Still a 3-point lead for Arellano. Let's see how JRU will adjust to that alignment, because so far, like you said, the Lady Chiefs finding that mark time and time again. Tatlong lamang. Oh, Florida, once again, that time, getting through the block. Medyo loose yung block doon. Yeah.
And from these two teams, you can see that they're actually both rebuilding. With Coach Obet, a lot of rookies. Same with Coach Mia. It's because it's not their usual fast plays that we're seeing from both Arellano and JRU.
Oh, nice response from the Lady Bombers. That was Jarina Ramos. Palitan lang sila dito. Puro side out, 12-9. Del Pilar. Tatangkad din ng middle blockers nitong JRU. At that time, it was Palalon who scores for AU.
And you mentioned that the JRU blockers are quite tall, but for Arellano, their tactic right now is to go above the blockers whenever they would hit.
Cassie Florida played for De La Salle, actually. Now finding a home here in Arellano.
JRU still having that miscommunication in the middle.
Wala lalabas. Puntos para sa JRU. 13-10. Lahat na na-cover mong game sa NCAA dito sa building na ito.
Yes, everything was held here in Phil Oil. So I think that both these teams are very familiar already with this playing field.
Diala powers up.
That's a good up.
Palalon. JRU will try to attack Yonko. Laksina tried to go to Florida, but her pipe attack attempt goes out. This is the closest JRU has been.
Serving
13-11.
They go back to Sabanal.
Short. JRU inching closer, down by just one. Arellano, like we said, former champions in the NCAA. Won 3 straight championships under Coach Obet Javier back in NCAA season 91, 92, and 93. Oh, what a setup. Laksina to Segovia for that powerful attack.
Segovia with perfect timing with that back quick attack.
Karamihan din dito sa nagiging players ni Coach Obet na handle na rin niya sa high school. Meron talaga silang grassroots program na na-implement na nila. You've got players like Hart Villaflores who came in the high school ranks, has flourished now with the Lady Chiefs, and also like sila Moming Padillon, and that never stops. Patuloy pa din dito. She still has players from that same school. Pero ang kagandahan ngayon, marami na rin silang mga bagong players na galing din sa mga ibang school. So they're trying to mix it up. Talking about Arellano. Executive Optical, love your eyes. Pag EO, naaalala ko yung isa sa mga courtside reporters natin
Santiago with a point in the middle.
Kala mo pa sino yun? Hindi. Maya, reveal ko. Because we have a timeout. Technical timeout of the first set. 16-13, Arellano with a 3-point lead.
55 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
with us here at the Playtime Phil Oil Center in San Juan City. This is day number 2 of the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. You got Jens Sabanal, who's actually made quite an impression for Arellano, the Buhulngan Negros Oriental native, 19-year-old. Nice serve from Palalon.
Another chance ball for AU.
The pass. Yongko cross court.
Back to Sabanal. Going cross court and she gets that point.
Yan Alonia. Great to react in getting to that first ball. Yeah. Sabanal, the top scorer so far for the Lady Chiefs. 17-13. Nice serve again. Matara. Set a bit too low for her that time. Always tough as a setter. What kinds of sets you want to give to your spikers, as Palalon that time left it short.
Could not put that one over. But now, 17-14 is the score. Arellano and JRU actually have the chance to field in their bench players right now, or their second stringers.
Oh, pwede na mag-sub. Then because of the all-to-play rule, we have totally new sets of players later. But let's enjoy first the handiwork here in the first set by Jens Sabanal.
Sabanal again with that hit. She's been playing really well and stepping up for her team.
Playing with a lot of force.
Good serve.
Arellano will get it. Laxina. Setting up Florida. Alonia, again, just having trouble picking up those first balls from the back.
With JRU, they're having a hard time to actually set up those balls.
Pakinggan natin yung timeout dito ng JRU. They're down by 5, 19-14.
Overcome nyo kung anong nararamdaman nyo ngayon. Dahil otherwise, wala. Kailangan kayo sa loob ng court, oh. Tara, kailangan nyo isa't isa. Ayusin natin, isa-isa. Tara. Tara, maglaro tayo.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now. Would you say there's some sort of tentativeness, Gaira, coming from JRU? Because Coach Mia was onto their case as they now find themselves down by 5.
There's a lot of hesitation, and you could actually see that JRU is, I would say, quite nervous in this match. While Arellano, even though a lot of them are new to the playing field here in Shakey's, they're playing much better compared to JRU right now.
Very loose tong Arellano, no? Like, you just see the body language. It's night and day when you compare these two teams across the net. Although if you're JRU, you just have to have the proper mindset. And despite all these they're facing, they're down by just 4 now, 19-15.
Now a chance ball for JRU.
Running attack, Del Pilar. Picked up by Palalon. Florida tried to dump it in from the pipe. Nagkagulo yung JRU dun.
That's still good for JRU. Arellano going to the middle.
Oh, Santiago puts it in. That power play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. Nice setup there for Loran Santiago.
And she really looks like her sisters here and stepping up to the ball game as well.
Nakuha din yung height.
1-2 play for JRU. Picked up well.
Ramos was denied, but nice coverage by her teammates. Laksina, saan siya pupunta? Sa gitna. And they get that one in. Segovia with a point. This is the biggest lead right now for the Lady Chiefs at 6 points, 21-15. Another timeout called by Coach Mia.
Huwag ka masyadong sumot. Tingnan mo naman yung angle nung palo. Okay? Ay, isa-isa. Okay? Tapat mo yung ball. Ito yung bola. Doon ka mag-block. Okay? Parang hindi kayo nakasiksik masyado. Tara, sa likod. Let's go! Ay, let's go!
Hey, José!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
And that was a good call by Coach Mia. She's calling out the defense pattern of the JRU Lady Bombers, because you can see that their blockings have not been, I would say, cohesive in this match. And it's the same thing. It's mirroring with their defense pattern at the back.
21-15. Again, they're forced to play out of system, but that time nagawa nila ng paraan. Ramos with a cross-court attack for the point. Nice approach there by Ramos.
Ramos going above the blockers of Arellano.
Yeah, really, they just need to go for broke here for JRU. But they commit an error from the service line. Arellano 3 points away from grabbing set number 1. Laksina, younger sister of Ivy. Lefty pala to, no? They go to the middle, and that's a nice setup for Del Pilar. 22-17. JRU has played catch-up for almost the entirety of this set.
Good serve. Laksina goes to the opposite.
Reversing it to Florida. Now she goes forward to Palalon. Nice defense at the net by JRU. Ramos puts that one in, and she's been providing some life for JRU as they try to mount a comeback here.
Ramos using the hands of the blockers, putting that one out.
If my math is correct, 4 points down, yeah, 22-18. Laksina goes middle, Segovia. Deyala cross court, picked up by Laksina. Florida with a nice approach. And she puts it in for the 23rd point for Arellano.
Arellano just 2 points away from taking this first set of the match.
They've got nice set of wing attackers here, Arellano. Kasi Florida. Ramos, Florida, nahirapan dun sa kanyang first ball. So it gives a chance for JRU. Deyala obliges, and she scores.
Deyala using the miscommunication of Arellano to their advantage. Actually pretty late. Yung blockings ng Arellano.
Nagbabalik si Yonko for JRU. 3 attackers up front for the Lady Bombers. But that does not matter because, man, are you impressed by this girl, Yen Sabanal? This spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
Sabanal just stepping up for Arellano. Definitely the go-to player of the Lady Chiefs in this match.
Here comes the former UAP girls best setter from FEU, now with Arellano, Sheena Cafe. As Arellano seeks to close out the set. Ooh, nice setup. And Palalon hammers it down the line.
A resounding hit to end the first set of this match.
Arellano certainly impressed here in the first set. Palalon, picture perfect, punctuating the opening set. And the newbies of the Lady Chiefs taking care of business in set number 1, winning against JRU 25-19.
Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites. Win a Shakey Super League meal deal. Now available in free types SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You can also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating schools, athletic program, and the development of collegiate volleyball. Whether you're courtside or couch side, enjoy the action with the Shakey Super League meal deal. All right. Just a perfect way to celebrate their 50th anniversary. But let's take a look back at what transpired in set number 1. Pretty much, maraming errors. Pero meron din naman na like Yen Sabanal, who actually showed out para dito sa Arellano here in the opening set.
Well, JRU started very strong. A lot of confidence coming from them when they started with that service ace. But then again, Arellano just coming up and rising from the ashes here. Sabanal helping her team with those quick attacks from the open. A lot of variation from this youngster.
+9 sa attacks ang Arellano. Also the number of errors. Actually, Arellano had more errors. But I think it speaks volumes. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Ang sinasabi ko, kahit ka-4 lang yung errors sila, pero very tentative nga yung galaw, di pulido. There's certainly, I think, a little bit of intimidation on their part. But let's see if this unit on the floor right now could change their fortunes. They get the first point again. This is Jade De La Cruz who... no, sorry, that was Alas. Al-Ag, sorry. Number 12 for the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Lalong isip, the younger sister of Ishi. Nice setup there. And Santos able to score. Nicely done. Targeting Sheena Cafe. 2-0.
Good serve.
Cafe had to adjust her set. Free ball for the Lady Bombers. Cafe, this time to Al-Ag. Bump set. Cafe going to the right side, and that time they finally score a point. Talking about Arellano. Sheena Cafe, UAP, best setter in the girls division.
Serving for the Lady Chiefs.
Princess Nicole Al-Ag.
Good serve.
Tatawid na lang yung JRU doon. Cafe.
Alonia putting that one up.
She had trouble in the first set. Let's see if she has gained her rhythm here. Yung may kagandaan sa libero eh. Hindi sila part ng all-to-play rule. They could play in both sets. But JRU committing an error. So tabla na tayo 2-all. This is Princess Nicole Al-Ag. They've connected well. Silang dalawa ni Sheena Cafe.
Cafe has been playing really well here for Arellano as well. Sharp serve. JRU puts that one over. A chance for Arellano.
Tinawid na lang. Free ball for Lady Chiefs. Off the block it goes. And Arellano with 3 straight points. They claim the lead here in set number 2. Princess Al-Ag from Davao City. Alonia puts it up. Cafe kept it alive, but it's a chance ball for JRU. Was it out of block? No, no touch. It was out.
Just too far from the hands of the blockers. Arellano up by 2 here in the second set.
Oh, tuloy-tuloy sila dito. Down 0-2 now. 4 consecutive points. Ooh. Service error against Princess Nicole Al-Ag. Serving now is Jalian Reloj. Ooh, pinadaan sa blockers ni Melendres.
Melendres loving that hit. Going through the blockers.
Karil Melendres.
On take the serve for University, Crystal Pueblas.
Crystal Pueblas, one of their veterans already. Or actually, no. She came from Arellano Lady Braves. Nagdaro yan sa Gville. Pero itong JRU nakabawi. Bea Santos nakapuntos ulit para sa José Rizal University. 5-4. JRU gustong maka isang set naman na dito, no? They were blanked out by FEU yesterday. Although we talked about it, malayo yung score for second set. Pero nung pagdating ng set number 3, it was 25-23. They had their chances. Arellano, though, struggling in the past couple of sequences, enabling JRU to tie things up at 5 apiece.
And here in the second set for Arellano, these are all new players. So right now they're just trying to keep up with Coach Obet's system. Good pass. Perfect set, although that was blocked by JRU. Cafe gives it to the open.
Antang puts that one home. 6-5 Arellano.
One of the players I'm really excited to see for Arellano, though, is Jade De La Cruz. Jade De La Cruz came from San Beda University. Right now, she's playing as a middle blocker.
Sa Beda, middle din siya.
She used to play middle and opposite as well. So this is,
lumilipat-lipat din.
yes, a player who can actually do it all, just needs a little confidence.
Reverse set.
That's still good.
Not for long. Santos unable to put it up enough. So Arellano, 7-5. Trying to go up 2 sets to none.
And it's
Karil Melendres ang magsaserve para sa Arellano Lady Chiefs. Uy!
Miscommunication on the side of Arellano.
Walang umako sa second ball. 7-6.
And it's Bea Santos serving.
Bea Santos now at the back row. Antang gets it across. Oh, Bea Santos slow to that second ball again. And the Lady Chiefs get to the first technical timeout ahead. 8-6 here in the second set.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
You're still watching the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup 2025. We're here at the Playtime Phil Oil Center in San Juan City. Again, Ken Pangilinan with Gaira Baroga. At courtside, we have Miss Diana Marie Igual. Lalong isip, the setter of JRU. Gina Cafe naman for Arellano. Nice battle between the setters. Lady Chiefs holding a 2-point lead.
1-2 play for JRU.
Lalong isip, attempted for that.
Cafe having a hard time connecting with her middle blocker here.
Nagkakagulo, magkaabilang kupunan. Oh, di may tatawid ni Balasbas. Yeah.
And with these two teams, there are a lot of errors happening at the moment.
Sorry, that was Balasabas.
On take the serve, Yona Lapati.
8-7. Ooh, service error.
Service error.
Again, all to play rule in effect to all of these young players getting an opportunity here.
Jade De La Cruz on the service line. This girl actually has pretty hard services.
Okay, pinakitaan tayo dun. And na-disrupt din yung gustong gawin ng JRU on that sequence. Now, they reload. Cafe goes middle to
That's
Pueblas.
good.
Ball will go out. Point going to Arellano. Early timeout by Coach Mia Tioseco. Let's listen in to what she has to say as their team down again here in the second set.
Paluin mo. Okay? Girls, 3 points. Isa-isahin natin. Hinga kayo, okay? Magkagandang
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Mia actually calling out the girls. They have to get back on track and find their footing in this match because they're just 3 points down from Arellano. This is actually a great time to keep in step with the Lady Chiefs.
What do you remember most about Jay De La Cruz when she was with San Beda?
One of the best servers, I would say, and I hope she shows the consistency in that skill here for Arellano. She's actually a very, very good player. She can play opposite and as well as middle. So she just needs to find her groove. But talking about groove, JRU slowly picking it up from that timeout.
They go middle there. Cervantes serving it up. Lalong isip. With a good serve. Munti ka na yung Arellano doon, but a free ball for your JRU. Lanot got denied. They go to the other side to Reloj. Alag puts it in, cross court.
Alag with a good cross-court hit. Karabot couldn't get to that one fast enough.
Princess Alag. Sheena Cafe also played beach volleyball for the FEU girls team. Now she picks it up.
Cafe playing really well for Arellano right now.
Nice set from Lalong Isip. Alag sa bandang kaliwa. Reloj picks it up. Bump set. Lalong Isip back to Reloj and she scores. Diba? Relo lang. Wala yatang J. Relo. We'll verify that later. But Cervantes now at the service line. You saw that attack earlier. 11-9. It's been a problem for JRU. They are always within striking distance, but just could not get over the hump. And Pueblas able to score. Nice setup again by Sheena Cafe. This cool play brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Cafe showing why she was the best setter in the juniors division for the UAP.
Nice serve. Nice attack as well by Bea Santos.
And this is the JRU you want to see. The Lady Bombers are just enjoying what they're doing inside the court, which they have been lacking in the first set.
Mas loose na sila ngayon kasi very tight sila nung first set eh. At least yung grupong yun na pinasok ni Coach Mia. Antang. Lalong isip. Cordial picks it up. Sheena Cafe, reverse set. Papasok si Lanot. Sa kabila sila pupunta. And that time, nicely done by Lapating. Fiona Lapating.
Good adjust from the open.
(12-11). Antang. Oh, cut shot. That was tough. And an angle that's always hard for a wing spiker, but she gets it in.
It was actually such a good adjustment because you saw that the ball was a bit over her already, but she made a way to put that one over with a perfect target.
Hirap nun. 13-11. 2-point lead. Lapating again, pero yung palo niya tatalbog palabas. 14-11. Again, ganun din. Gaya nung set number 1. Lalamang si Arellano, didikit si JRU. Tapos pupuntos na naman si AU. Puro side outs tayo halos. Not really one team gaining some sort of a rhythm. And Lady Chiefs, 4-point lead, 15-11. Pueblas, now at the back row, serving for Arellano. Lalong isip, setting up Lapating. Puebla's there to pick it up. Ooh, Jay De La Cruz scores.
Jade De La Cruz with good reflex, putting that one over for the Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Timed that beautifully. Nicely done
Picture
from Jay De La
perfect.
Cruz. Favorite mo na rin yun, ha? O sige, timeout muna tayo, 16-11.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
The Shakey Super Fan is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Happy to have you with us here on a Sunday morning. Very early volleyball action dito po sa Playtime Phil Oil Center in San Juan for day number 2 of the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Again, Ken Pangilinan with Gaira Baroga. And at courtside, we have Miss Diana Marie Igual. Block point by the Chiefs, Lady Chiefs, something we're so accustomed to seeing in the NCAA. Including this block brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Antang with perfect timing on that block.
Pueblas. Lalong isip, setting up Lapatin. Antang again, this time breaking through the block.
We're seeing a lot of up-and-coming powerhouse players from Arellano.
That play brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. If I'm not mistaken, 6 straight points from the Lady Chiefs. They have pulled ahead 18-11. What do you like about what Arellano is doing right now here in the second set? Sheena Cafe tried to set up Melendres there.
They're much more cohesive, and you can see that they're following the system even more. Although there's still some miscommunication because there are a lot of new players. But you can see the potential that you have in this team.
I mean, they're wing spikers. From the first to the second set, Antang here in the second. You saw Yen Sabanal in the first. Then you've got Jade De La Cruz, who now finds a new home with Arellano, gaining confidence. You saw her serves earlier, and then that very smart play. And as a result, sila ang lamang ngayon ng 7 puntos, 19-12.
But now Deyala's coming in as well as Navarra for JRU.
Ay, gusto nila makahabol dito dahil lumolobo na yung kalabangan ng Arellano. Now with the Lady Chiefs and Coach Obit, he is sticking with this unit that has played well for Arellano. Although that serve goes out, still a 6-point lead. Bea Santos. Meanwhile, let's get the report from Diana Igual.
Ken and Gaira on the JRU side, one familiar face nga itong si Nicole Diana, a holdover I actually got to cover back in her rookie year. Before, she was more of the shy type at halos hindi nga talaga siya nagsasalita. But now in her third year, she's noticeably more relaxed and open. And she shared nga na kanina na ang dami nang nagbago sa kanya since joining the team. And one big reminder from Coach Mia is that as a junior and one of the seniors on the court, kailangan na rin talaga niyang magsalita at magingay on the court and within their team, especially with so many rookies relying on their veterans for guidance. Ken and Gaira.
Thank you so much, Diana. But right now, she needs to be more vocal more than ever. Their team down by the 8.
Gumagalaw. Ready ka. Girls, pag nasa loob kayo, ready kayo to defend your areas. Diba? Oh, nyo, doon pupunta yung bola. Okay? Tara!
That hello was powered by Kick. Download the app now. Actually, 7 points down ang JRU. But again, paulit-ulit lang naman yung sinasabi ni Coach Mia dahil yun pa rin the mindset needs to be there. They need to believe in themselves. And Nicole Deala, like Diana mentioned, she's trying to be more vocal, especially it's her 3rd year already with JRU. She's one of the veterans now na masasabi para dito sa Lady Bombers as well, Arellano getting one right back. But prior to this point, nakita natin si Jay De La Cruz na naman, Gaira, down the middle, was able to score for the Lady Chiefs.
Finding a new home in Arellano. But going back to JRU, I remember talking to Coach Mia and she said that this year would really be a struggle for JRU because a lot of players wouldn't be here, like Lorente and the like. So a lot of seniors gone. New players need to step up for this team.
Si Inday Laurente, mainstay nila yun. Now they lost her to graduation. Fiona Lapating. This spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. There I say the baby shark. Alam mo bakit? Lapating. Okay, 21-14. Sorry, 22-14. Arellano closing in on this second set.
22 serving 14.
Jay De La Cruz on the service line again for Arellano. Good serve.
Walang overreaching. Yeah. They were given a free ball and they capitalized. Yeah, she's been dishing out really nice serves here in the second set. Jay De La Cruz.
Another one for Arellano.
Diala zooms in and goes down the line for the point.
Definitely stepping up for her team. She is now one of the seniors and she has to really keep up with the attacks. Although double substitution again for JRU. Coach Mia going for a full rotation here in the front row.
China Cafe sets up Al-Ag. There's a check ball. So the point goes to Arellano. They're now at set point. China Cafe played in the Girls Volleyball Invitational League last year for FEU Diliman. And teamed up with Lovely Lopez, who's now with the FEU Seniors Program, and si Frenchie Permailon. Siyempre, nakuha ko yung info na yan galing kay Miss Daphne Cristobal.
Arellano just 1 point away.
24-16. Antang, out of system play. At yun na nga, di na nila natawid ng tuluyan. 24-17.
But Cervantes being on the service area with just 1 point. Arellano 1 point away from taking this set. She has to stay composed and calm here. Good serve.
Maganda. Naka-ace pa siya. Nicely done from Cervantes.
We're seeing a good character here from this young player.
On deck to serve for the 3rd time, Cervantes. Another good one. Cafe. And Arellano getting the job done in the second set. Nice set up there. And Al-Ag putting it home, and once again Arellano winning the second set 25-18.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Shakey Super League meal deal, now available in free types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couch side, enjoy the action with the Shakey's Super League meal deal. All right. Arellano just one set away from notching their first win of the season. And iba-iba naman yung bumida para dito sa Arellano. Although certainly JRU had their moments with Cervantes getting that one in. But, you know, it's the players like Pueblas, Melendres, and you also had there Jade De La Cruz, who finally showed out para dito sa Arellano.
You can see that Arellano definitely dominated here in the second set. You can see that there were a lot of miscommunication, but they just pushed through it, and you saw a better squad here in the second set. For JRU, they're still trying to find their footing. You can see attacks. JRU only had 9, while Arellano had 14. 2 blocks from Arellano as well. And the opponent errors, JRU's errors, actually escalated here in the second set.
This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. 2-0 agad. Or, ne, 1-0 lang. 1-0. Advance ako mag-isip, Gaira eh. Tingnan natin ha. Kasi kanina 2-0 sila agad nagsimula eh. Let's see ha. JRU pala yun. Kita mo, 1-all.
Yes. JRU playing really much better now. They're trying to get their confidence, carry it over from the second set.
This spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Anong favorite flavor mo sa Potato Corner, Gaira?
Cheese. Always
cheese. Lang?
Cheese. Yes.
Talaga? Okay. That was Cassie Florida, who played for De La Salle and now finding herself with Arellano. By the way, just want to give a quick shout out to Heart Villa Flores, who has helped me gather some info from the players of Arellano. 2-all ang ating score. Si Hart galing rin yan sa Arellano Lady Braves eh. And sila dyan, nila Sam Maranan, Kat Chu. We got introduced to them back in the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. This was a regalo, early Christmas present unwrapped there by Kring Batara. This is Palalod. From the back, Ramos, out of system play.
That's a chance ball now for JRU. Batara with that quick attack.
Yeah, Kring Batara. Putting in a string of points. This school play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Labang ang JRU, 4-2.
And the missing piece was Batara actually bringing in the toughness here for JRU and the confidence. That's still good. Chance for JRU.
Florida from the back, able to disrupt the rhythm of JRU. Naregaluhan si Diala, and she will not miss on that kind of opportunity.
Lady Bombers are heating up here in the third set.
5-2. Trying to extend this match. Laksina setting up her middle blocker, Segovia. So practically, this was the unit they had back in set number 1. 5-3. Diala. Laksina setting up her open spiker there, Sabanal, but was denied emphatically by the JRU Lady Bombers.
JRU definitely coming alive here in the third set.
This block brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Batara very shocked with that block. Good serve.
Yeah. Nahirapan si Cordial to get to that first ball. Batara, that time she was sent back. Alonia diving in. Diala was denied by Sabanal.
Santiago actually on that block.
This block brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Kailangan ko magpa-EO. Medyo malabo yung mata ko doon. Si Santiago nga, no? Naka-block doon. Sa bandang likod, Ramos. Sabanal will try one more time and she won't be denied this time.
Sabanal is the player who we need to hear a lot more from and see a lot more from, because she was the reason why they won in the first set.
6-5. Diala. Naiangat ni Sabanal. Pupunta sila sa likod kay Florida. Diala one more time.
Good blockings from Santiago. Chance ball now for the Lady Chiefs.
Laksina will go middle. Santiago puts it in. Jelay Santiago. Ooh. I mean, the upside certainly there, especially if you're a Santiago. The height, the reach, the wingspan. Has all the tools of making a mark in the NCAA.
Point goes to the Lady Chiefs.
That's been a problem for JRU. It's now a 5-1 run by Arellano here. This is Palalon, who played for Grassel in the Shakey's G-Ville. As, well, si Kring Batara has 3 points in this set. 7-all.
Batara on the service line. She's actually the person who was bringing up the energy here in the third set for JRU.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at Kring Batara, as Diala was sent back there by Santiago, she will try again, and she scores. Nicely done from Nicole Diala.
First technical timeout.
And you like how JRU responded. Sila na ang labang here pagpasok ng ating first technical timeout.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Only projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier. You're still watching the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, from the Arellano side, one rookie to watch out for nga is itong si Cassie Florida. When I spoke to her, she shared that she always knew she'd end up in sports because of her competitive nature. And with volleyball and basketball being the only sports available in her high school, volleyball became her path. Now, in terms of getting with Arellano, what really helped her improve nga daw is yung hindi quote pag-baby sa kanya ng team, na kahit kakapasok pa lang niya, she's pushed to really step up and match the level of play. Ken and Gyra?
Thank you so much, Diana. And, well, 8-all tayo. And Cassie Florida, binanggit ko na nga, no? Galing siyang Lasal. And,
Cassie Florida.
now, right on cue. Siya pa yung nakapuntos doon. And a nice addition para dito sa Arellano Lady Chiefs. Nice serve from Sabanal.
Del Pilar going for that long hit.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. Ooh, Santiago unable to get it across.
Good timing, although she dragged that ball down. But good timing as well for JRU on that block.
10 serving 9.
Bola lalabas.
Service goes out.
So point going to Arellano. 10-all po tayo. This is action in Pool B. In a pool where FEU and Adamson are also part of. As JRU, sila yung meron ng pangalawang laro dito. They certainly want to get themselves on the board. This cool play brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
That captain, the captain of the Lady Bombers, definitely exploding in the middle.
Laxina. Reverse set to Florida. Del Pilar. No dice. 4 touches.
We need to see higher sets for Del Pilar as well, because she jumps really high, her reach is really high. She needs to be comfortable in that hitting position of hers.
All po tayo. Uy! Nagawa ng paraan doon ni Ramos.
The Lady Bombers.
Yeah, it was her who made that one happen for JRU.
We're definitely seeing a much better squad here in the Lady Bombers.
This is Paalalon. And the errors a bit piling up para dito sa Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Serving 11.
13-11 now. They go middle. Segovia can't get it across.
A chance ball now for JRU. They go to Batara.
Picked
Still
up
alive.
there. Si Palalon ulit yung nag-error doon. Was denied. JRU up by 3.
Now Jade De La Cruz coming in as an opposite hitter for Arellano. Actually from San Beda, she was a middle blocker. But when Coach Obet got Jade, she was being trained as an opposite hitter already. And actually it came as a surprise to Jade today that she played as a middle blocker.
14 serving 11.
14 serving 11. Laxina. Skying high there was Cassie Florida.
Florida with that explosive hit.
That spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Okay. Possessional fault against JRU. Cassie Florida was part of Davao City National High School. And grabe yung naging journey niya. She found her way with Arellano, was part briefly with LaSalle. And ngayon, nung first and third set, lalo ngayon in this third set, she is making her presence felt. Now she's at the back row. Ramos down the line. It's good. 15-13.
JRU taking this chance here in the third set. They're up by 2 now.
Yan natin kung makaisa na finally si itong JRU. Laxina setting up Sabanal, who hasn't really found his rhythm here in the third. She's been largely marked so far by JRU. Middle, Segovia. Miscalculating that one. Back-to-back points para sa José Rizal University. At sila ang may lamang dito sa third set sa pagpasok ng ating second technical timeout.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Back with us here inside the Playtime Phil Oil Center in San Juan City for the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup Day number 2. Ken Pangilinan po with Gaira Baroga at courtside. We have Diana Marie Igual. And now JRU wants to make sure that they get the job done here. Nicole Diala. This is Sabanal. JRU moving much better at the moment. Laxina. Pipe attack. Florida puts it in.
Florida finding her home here in Arellano, playing so well for the Lady Chiefs.
Davao City National High School standout. And she's only been with Arellano for 2 to 3 months. Ito si Cassie Florida. But boy, her impact certainly felt here. Sabanal was sent back. Florida from the pipe, getting it across. JRU with a chance here. Kring Batara. Sabanal, nache-check na siya dito ng depensa ng José Rizal University. Jade de la Cruz, nice attempt.
Good defense by the JRU Lady Bombers.
This is something that Coach Mia wants to see. More of these.
Deyala with a smart move, dropping that on the left side of the blockers.
You're witnessing now, they're reacting much better, much faster. They're moving a lot better as well. Florida from the pipe. And one thing they've neutralized, ito si Yen Sabanal, who in the first set was pretty much dominating from that left pin. But now JRU has managed to unlock ito si Kring Batara.
Bombs are exploding for the JRU Lady Bombers.
This cool play brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now, nasindihan na yung bomba nitong JRU. Kaya magta-timeout ngayon si Coach Obe Tavier.
Anong sunod na ginawa niya? Dinrap ball niya. So bakit hindi mo i-adapt yung ganong klaseng thinking? Wala kang ibang ginawa. Pag binigay sa'yo yung bola, pinapalo mo lang na pinapalo. Uy, Black, tulungan mo siya.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Although Sabanal has been playing really well with those powerful hits, Coach Obet is asking for variations in her attacks because she's only been going for those powerful spikes. But Coach Obet is saying that she needs to read the defense as well and go for the drop ball attacks.
Nice timeout from Coach Obet as well, forcing that service error. Jade de la Cruz, who served out well in the second set. Let's see if that would carry over here in set number 3. It does. She gets a service ace.
Service ace for Jade.
Yeah. They pulled to within 3 after that point. De la Cruz again, targeting Ramos.
Batara with a drop ball.
Sabanal. The hesitation and tentativeness. We're seeing that right now from her.
She tried to go for that drop ball, but it was quite new to her, unfamiliar territory. So, like you said, a lot of hesitation. Lalong isip now coming in for the JRU Lady Bombers.
Double subs for JRU. 1915. 1916. Laksina, pinuntahan sa gitna. Si Jelay Santiago. You like how this time she went middle. Talking about Laksina. That was certainly a tough set to execute. Sabanal is now at the back. Up front is Florida. So you've got Santiago in Florida. Options para dito kay Laksina. Ganda rin nung setup ni Navarra kay Del Pilar.
Del Pilar with good adjustment. She saw that that ball was quite far from her. Targeting the middle, the seams of the blockers of Arellano.
2017.
Good pass from Jade.
Florida, all power, all might on that one.
Florida indeed. One of the best players for Arellano in this match.
Substitution for Arellano University. Number 19, Santiago.
Now Sheena Cafe comes in. But she's in as a seemingly a service specialist here.
Well, this could be a good rotation for Coach Obet. Cafe could play as a setter and Laksina could go as a spiker.
Pumasok. Yung atake doon ni Kat Del Pilar. Yari doon. 21-18. Lapating comes in.
Entering set number 6, Fiona Lapati.
Fiona Kapating. Labas muna si Lalong Isip. Oh, an ace from Navarra. So a nice set earlier and then getting the point via an ace. 22-18, JRU seeking their very first set win here. Oh,
Service ace.
number 2. I was just about to say, Sabanal clearly has struggled here. He's also been the target of these services nito ni Navarra. Then earlier, you saw her having trouble dealing with the net defense of JRU.
Sabanal needs to learn how to move on from those mistakes. She's very much needed in this match.
Cassie Florida with a point, but JRU just 2 points away from extending this match. Laksina now will serve. Picked up by Cafe.
That's not over.
4 touches. At si Coach Mi at Yoseco will make sure that they have the proper mindset as they try to close out set number 3.
One good reception, execution tayo ng play. Pag maganda easy ball, magic tayo, quick, patong, open. Ikaw doon lang, isa lang yung magpa-block sa'yo. Sigurado ako. Okay? Girls, coverage tayo, okay?
Ilaban natin!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Mia trying to isolate the blockers for Lapating. As if it's a perfect pass, they're gonna go for an quick attack with a play in the middle.
23-20, JRU holding on to this 3-point lead. Ramos puts it away.
JRU responding very well to that timeout.
Nice set by Navarra again. Coach Ovid Javier's turn to call for timeout. Set point na dito ang JRU.
Nasaan si ano? Dito ka kasi. O, basic mo lang. Yung quicker natin, hindi tatalo sa harap ng quicker. Layuan nyo. Ha? O, pag binigyan kayo ng bola, huwag nyo ita-drop ball, paluin nyo yung bola. Ngayon yung nasa likod, mag-cover kayo kung nakanin yung bola.
Sir, kaya pa yan, ah? Lady Jails, kaya pa yan, go lang.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Obet going for those basic reminders from coverage to attacks, asking the middle blockers to go for those powerful hits.
Rizal University now at set point.
Set point na ang Lady Bombers. They have 4 chances here. Nicely executed play off a timeout by Arellano. Ganda nung pagkaka-emerge doon ni Cassie Florida. I mean, she has turned heads here. Cassie Leona Florida, the Davawenya. With a good serve as well. Lapating short.
Attack error.
Buhay pa ang Arellano, down by 2.
And that's a costly error for JRU. They are now at set point, but they shouldn't give a chance to Arellano to extend this match, to extend this set, rather.
Another
Sharp
good serve.
Service ace by Florida.
And you like how she's not timid in terms of getting their serves in. Kasi Florida, grabe yung kanyang debut para dito sa Arellano. Timeout, JRU.
Kahit sa'yo yung bola, agalin mo lang dun sa corner. Kunin mo sa taas, huwag kang magdadalawang isip. Okay? Walang magdadalawang isip.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now. Happy to have you with us here on a Sunday morning. Day number 2 po ng Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. And right now, we are embroiled into a very tight third set between Arellano and JRU. One more chance for JRU to close out the set, and they do! Nicely done from Ramos. She targets Sheena Cafe, unable to get that one. And JRU finally, after 5 tries, or after 6 tries, they have managed to pull out a set. And they grab set number 3 here after dropping the first 2 sets, 25-23.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Shakey Super League meal deal, now available in 3 types. SL 1099, SL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couch side, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Alright, na-extend tayo dito. Set number 4, just about to get underway. Because in set number 3, we saw Ring Batara do damage here for JRU. Where those blocks able to emerge at the middle. And they were able to check mostly si Yensa Banal, neutralizing that wing attack para dito sa Arellano.
But from JRU, you could see that the game changer was definitely Batara. The energy, the confidence she came in the third set, brought everyone up with her.
And you saw Ramos follow suit despite the onslaught dealt here by Casi Florida. And you like how JRU, despite Arellano closing in, Ramos was able to deliver when it mattered the most. And you see the numbers here, JRU winning this third set.
13 attacks versus 16, 1 block apiece, and 2 aces for each team as well.
The set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Ramos, chain tumapos sa third set. Siya naman nagsimula din para sa JRU dito sa set number 4.
Good pass.
Nangibabaw sa net si Santiago doon.
Santiago loving that set, going for that back quick attack.
Not sila 6 feet pataas eh, no? Grabe, ang jeans nitong Santiago sisters.
Very athletic jeans.
Kring Batara, that time sent back. Ramos, net fault against Arellano. Caught by referee Ray Galve, our second referee. 2-1, JRU, up by a point. Laxina reverses it to Florida. Diala had the angle on that one, and she scores.
Diala also stepping up for her team. You know, a lot of the seniors now of JRU have been embracing their role, especially when it came to the third set.
Gustong bawiin ni Florida. Naiangat ni Navarra. Free ball though for Arellano. Miscommunication between Laxina and Segovia.
Segovia going for that A quick attack while Laxina was setting to a B quick.
Okay, JRU lamang dito ng 4-1. Leading scorers para sa José Rizal University, Jarina Ramos with 10, Nicole Diala with 7, Kring Batara and Del Pilar with 6 each for the Lady Bombers. Palit ng setters. Ang Arellano dito, Laxina, will be replaced by Sheena Cafe. 15 points for Cassie Florida para sa Arellano. Yan sa Banal with 9, most of them coming in the first set. Santiago and Segovia, those two middle blockers. 6 points each. Florida with her 16th point. How about Cassie Florida?
Florida with the form of an archer there.
Siyempre, tuwan-tuwa ka. Pero puntahan muna natin at courtside ni Miss Diana Igual.
Ken and Gaira, in the latest timeout, Coach Obet Javier opened the huddle telling his players, quote-unquote, sakit ng Arellano yan kapag nakakadalawa, magre-relax. Kaya aniya, ito ang kailangan nilang i-adjust sa mindset moving forward. Coach Obet also then leaned on the technical side, pinpointing the lapses that cost them the previous frame and laying out what adjustments must be made. Now the team looks to execute better and hopefully close out the match here in the fourth set. Ken and Gaira.
Maraming salamat, Diana. It's normal eh, no? When you go up 2-0, there's a certain drop-off in terms of, I'd say, focus. How do you deal with... Ikaw, lagi kang lumalabang, 2-0, I'm sure, when you were playing. How do you deal with that kind of mindset as they try to close out this game, talking about Arellano?
Well, my coaches would always reiterate that we have to play in our pace, on our pace, and not the other teams. So, kailangan same system pa rin kami. Hindi kami sumabay kung ano man yung ginagalaw ng kabilang team. And right now, Arellano is playing, I would say, much better compared to the third set because they have to switch it up.
Yeah.
While JRU staying very consistent here naman in the fourth set.
I think also one thing they would want to explore is how they could utilize ito si Sabanal more. Because, like we said, she had a hot start to the first set. But come the third set, lagi pa rin siya nasa left pin. Nababasa na yung palo niya. No? So, let's see what kind of adjustments they would make here. But JRU playing much better. 7-4 now. They're leading by 3 points.
Batara with a good dig. Del Pilar putting it over.
Sheena Cafe.
Sabanal
Sabanal is blocked again. This block brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Nicely timed by Del Pilar. And we head into the first technical timeout. JRU with a 4-point lead, 8-4.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier?
Yummier!
You're watching the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup here at the Playtime Fin Oil Center in San Juan City. JRU versus Arellano. Arellano 2-1 lead in terms of sets. They need one more set to win it out, but JRU making it hard for them, especially here in set number 4. Lamang dito ang Lady Bombers 8-5. Segovia at the service line. Navarra.
One hand save by Cafe.
Again, Navarra. Diala. You love how she's making Diala move. Ito si Navarra. Different angles that Arellano has had to deal with. That play brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. A lot of variation from JRU. 9-5.
JRU finally playing like a solid unit here.
Diala has 10 points. And the attack goes out, fortunately. So Ramos and Diala each in double figures right now for the JRU Lady Bombers. Nalunod si Santiago. Di nagkaintindihan silang dalawa ni Cafe.
Cafe actually set that ball too low for Santiago.
(11-5). Diala. Cafe to Palalon. Gets that one in. Lumalayo na yung JRU dito. Certainly for Arellano, you want to get to it in striking distance here. Getting it over the block. Florida is at the back. Del Pilar hammers that one through.
Del Pilar is one of the players you want to see come alive for JRU, and as a captain, she is definitely just pushing her team up. Good serve.
Cafe bumps it up. Sabanal had to adjust. Ramos, another point. And JRU extending their lead to 7.
Substitution for Arellano University. Number 7.
Antang checking in. Papalitan na niya si Sabanal dahil nga hindi niya talaga mahanap-hanap yung kanyang rhythm dito.
Our score 13 serving sets.
Bump set again from Sheena Cafe to Antang. The blockings of JRU have been much better in the last couple of sets. Antang again. Nandoon yung depensa. Sheena Cafe went for it. Ramos on the left side, picked up by Florida. Sa gitna, Santiago.
What a rally from these two teams.
Probably the best rally so far of this match. Ooh, Cafe and Santiago, but it's a net touch against JRU.
And good time as well for, good opportunity as well for Arellano. There has been miscommunication between Cafe and Santiago in this set.
Antang now at the service line, 13-7. Navarra. Ooh, Ramos, nakaisa na naman. Dumadagdag pa ang lamang ng JRU. It's now up at 7 points. $12 points for Ramos. Florida. Ramos, that time, was blocked there by Arellano. Okay. This block brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. 14-8. Nice serve. Ramos, pasok yan.
Hits the corner pocket.
I mean, what do you think flipped the switch here for JRU, Gaga?
I would say it's their energy, their confidence, and also just being their mindset, which Coach Mia has been attacking sa kanila since the first set. But now they're playing as one solid unit.
Sheena Cafe. Combination play with Florida. Redwell, Alonia keeping it alive. Cafe. Florida off the block. Gets it to go.
Florida playing one of her best games here for Arellano. Good serve. That's still good. Chance ball now for Arellano.
Saan pupunta si Cafe? Kay Florida ulit. But left that one short.
That set was actually too low for Florida and too fast.
Let's see if Cafe and Florida could figure something out. They're down by 7, 16-9.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
People flocking here at the Playtime Phil Oil Center in anticipation for this match between the University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses going up against the UP Fighting Maroons. A nice showdown to cap off the weekend dito po sa Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Again, my name is Ken Panglinan with two-time UAP champion Gara Baroga. At courtside, we have Miss Diana Marie Igual. JRU gustong gawing 5 sets itong laban na ito, laban sa Arellano. They're now ahead 16-10 after that error committed by Lapating. Lalong isip comes in. Rayan, lalong isip. I mean, her sister made some waves in the Shakey Super League, playing for Adamson and then in the UAP. Now she's in the pros. And she's even a better player now. Talking about Ishi lalong isip. And certainly her stints with the Shakey Super League help her mold into the player that she is right now.
Definitely, the level of competition is very high here in the Shakey Super League. You're playing against both NCAA and UAAP teams, so it's definitely a great experience.
Kumumpiyansa siya dito sa Shakey Super League. I remember some games, especially against LaSalle, she was really good to si Ishii. And that's something that Rhea and lalong isip could certainly duplicate playing for Arellano. But it's 17-11 after that attack by Nicole Diala piling up the points. Silang dalawa ni Ramos, maganda yung kanilang performances dito. (17-11). Sheena Cafe, reverse set to Palalon.
Defense is much better as well for JRU.
Antang from the left pin. Batara, nice reception. Diala, Cafe was there. Palalon, tinawid, bumalik. Sa likod, Florida, lalabas yan.
A lot of errors coming from the Lady Chiefs.
18-11, JRU extending their lead to 7. Pueblas comes in for Segovia. So maging yung middle blocker ni Coach Obet, pinaltan niya dito. Trying to shake things up a bit.
That's still good.
Diala.
Good defense.
JRU just playing much more confident, getting to those balls repeatedly here. Del Pilar, na ipasok niya yan.
And you have to love the energy coming from the JRU Lady Bombers. Del Pilar, one of the most improved players as well for the squad.
At dahil dyan, Coach Ovet Javier hihiling ng timeout ulit. Now by 8.
Mo naman pala yung sagot eh. Diba? Alam mo yung gagawin mo, pero hindi mo ginagawa. Hindi mo kasi pwede sabihin pag natalo ka, babawi ka. Kailan ka babawi? Wala nang bawi eh. Natalo ka nung game na to eh. Matatalo ka ng game na to eh. Pagtrabaho ka sa setter. Umaasa ka pa sa iba eh.
Gumalaw ba kayo lahat? Kaya na dito. Ay, sa'yo! Bati na lang. Gumalaw ba?
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
And what Coach Obet wants in this game is there should be no regrets when you leave. Sabi niya nga, hindi pwedeng matatalo kayo tapos tsaka na lang kayo sasabing babawi kayo. You have to, kailangan kayo bumawi in game. So everyone has to play in the system again.
Sheena Cafe.
Overreaching violation from Del Pilar.
Reaching beyond the net. 19-12. 7-point lead. Navarra sa gitna to Del Pilar. Pueblas itatawid na lang. Free ball para sa JRU. Combination play. Nicole Diala puts that one in.
JRU playing like an A team here.
Oo. Si Nicole Diala, nahanap na yung kanyang groove dito.
And it's definitely not just one person. It's everyone playing as a solid unit. You have Del Pilar, Batara, Isip. That monster block from the middle, Del Pilar.
Sending that one back to the friend zone, Del Pilar. Hindi nakatawid yung bola ni Antang doon.
Perfect timing and press on that one.
At yun din, no, yung blockings nitong JRU, we've seen it really rack up vastly improving in the last couple of sets. Reading and timing those attacks of Arellano beautifully. And as a result, they're now up by 8, 21-13. Navarra, pinuntahan si Del Pilar. Pasok yan.
The Lady Bombers are just 3 points away from extending this match to a 5th set.
Lapating comes in. She will replace Rian Lalong Isip.
Good serve.
Gina Cafe to the middle. Santiago was denied. Pilar, my goodness.
Back-to-back monster blocks from Del Pilar. Look at that press.
Del Pilar with 12 points. Laksina returns for Sheena Cafe. 23-13.
And of course, we have Trisha May Paras watching the JRU Lady Bombers right now.
She's a former San Beda Spiker, di ba?
Yes, she is, but she's currently supporting the Lady Bombers in this match.
Ooh, interesting. Antang puts it in for Arellano. 23-14. Lalabas yan. Oo, alam mo, pagkakapalo niya, no?
Ball was too high upon contact.
José Rizal University now at set point.
Set point.
Serving for the center team captain, Pat Pilar.
With a 10-point lead at that. Good serve by Del Pilar. Arellano going to the open.
Ooh.
Trying to extend it. You have Florida from the open side. Going down the line.
Si Cassie Florida, maganda yung debut niya dito. Trying to help Arellano here. Still down by 9 though.
Good serve.
Navarra. Pinuntahan si Ramos. Picked up by Palalon. Florida ulit. Back-to-back hits from Cassie Florida.
And that's what you want to see from Cassie Florida. Now she is in the front row making waves for Arellano.
Bump set. Lapating. Nandoon si Santiago. Batara. Kinuha yung bola. Ramos ulit. Santiago doing well from the back. Pueblas. Muntika na yon para sa Arellano. They get a free ball here. Laksina. No. It's JRU emerging victorious here in set number 4.
It was a chance ball for Arellano, but that pass was going over. It was too near the net. Laksina had a hard time setting that up. Good defense from JRU rather on that net.
And this one in much more convincing fashion, winning this one out in set number 4, 25-16.
Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal now available 3 times SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couch side, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Set number 4. Anong kaganapan doon, Gaira?
Well, in set number 4, you could see that JRU definitely was revived here, coming out as a different squad. It was a 10-point lead to get that, to secure that 4th set for JRU. But on the side of Arellano, they had a hard time converting those defense and sets to points because one, Florida was actually in the back row for such a huge amount of time in that 4th set. But when she came to the front row, she was just exploding for the Lady Chiefs.
Si Ramos, si Diala, maging si Del Pilar, that trio form a deadly combination for JRU, doubling the attacks of Arellano 14-7 as well as the blocks 4-2. And that's basically been the story, out-executing Arellano, playing with much more energy. And now, as a result, pipset tayo. Pipset.
Del Pilar actually having three blocks out of those 4.
This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. They go to the other side. You see the leading scorers here. That trio combining for 39 points. Si Ramos, si Diala, at si Del Pilar. 39 of JRU's points. Florida with 18. Sabanal largely kept in check, has 10. Santiago with 7.
What we need to see here in the 5th set is the confidence of Sabanal because she was playing so well in the previous sets. But when she started to commit errors, that's when she started losing herself too. So hopefully we see a lot more from her here in the 5th set.
Maatras na siya dito. She approaches. Del Pilar to Lapating. Lapating's attack goes out. Arellano with a 2-0 start. Yeah, if you're Sabanal, you need to take this as a really nice challenge to yourself. How you would deal with adversity after getting off to a strong start in the first set. Nice ace though from Laksina. Nice start for the Arellano Lady Chiefs, 3-0. And this is a much shorter set number 5. Quick timeout by Coach Mia.
Or sa side nyo. So, kailangan nyo siyang puntahan. Remember, hindi ito yung time na magsa-stop kayo to push. Ito yung magpupush kayo harder. Tara! 3 points, oh! Tara!
Tatlo lang! Yung sa'yo! Bawi ako! Sa'yo yan,
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
And I like that from Coach Mia. Just because they reach the 5th set, it's not their time to stop. It's their time to actually push harder. Because right now, we're seeing a better squad in Arellano, and JRU needs to keep up.
Laksina. Tama, Ishi Laksina din siya, no?
That's correct.
Ace ulit. Galing kay Ishi.
Laksina with good target.
They're coming from a family of athletes, so they also have a younger brother who's playing basketball. Of course, Ivy played for NU before getting it to the pros. Del Pilar getting JRU on the board in this fifth set. For 1. A lot of catching up to do if you're the Arellano, the JRU have Lady Bombers. Free ball para sa kanila. Pupuntahan nila si Ramos sa bandang kaliwa. At naipasok niya yan.
Ramos going down the line. Getting the point for the Lady Bombers.
4-2. Back-to-back points for JRU. Navarra to Ramos again, and it's out.
That goes too wide.
Asking for a check.
Now this a better rotation for the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Now you have Florida on the front row.
Yan sa banal. Negrense. Uy, lalabas yung kanyang service. 5-3 ang ating talaan. This is a Ramos. Miscommunication. Palalon and their libero, Cordial. Kailangan mag-ingat ng Arellano dito, ha. JRU scoring 4 of the last 5 points. They have pulled to within 1.
That goes out. Costly error for JRU.
Score is 6-4. AU trying to hold on. Jelay Santiago on deck to serve. Navarra guides it to Nicole Diala. Off the block it goes. Nicole Diala with another point. Palitan ng tao for JRU. Lapating out, lalong isip in. Riyan lalong isip. Di Batangueña.
Good serve. Great reception. They go back.
Florida. Ooh. Yung reception ni Ramos tumama sa antena. So Florida getting the point. 7-5. This is Palalon still serving for Arellano. Service ace. Papalit tayo ng sides dito. 8-5. So JRU losing steam a bit here, Gaira. What do you need? They think you need to do here if you wanna get a reverse sweep laban dito sa Arellano?
Well, it's all about the mindset, as what Coach Mia was saying earlier. They have lost their push here in the fifth set after getting 2 consecutive sets and extending this match. This is something that they have to overcome because, of course, they're going to be going against a lot more consistent players and teams in the next few days and few weeks.
8-5. All right. Let's see. One last push from these two teams. Which team can grab their first win in their pool, which is Pool B? Long isip with the reception. Deyala will just get it across. Cordial, pick up. Laksina, set up to Cassie Florida. Deyala, naiangat. Ni
Back to
Sabanal.
Florida.
Florida again. Lalabas. It's out. Okay.
Now King Batara is on the service line. Del Pilar in the front row. Efficient blockers here for JRU.
Eight, 6. Oh! That's unfortunate if you're the Lady Bombers.
Miscommunication on the side of the Lady Bombers.
9-6 po tayo. Florida is now at the back. She will serve. Tabawenya native.
Good serve.
Yeah.
A chance ball now for the Lady Chiefs. They go to Sabanal.
Sabanal finally getting one. After being denied for so long, it's now the Lady Chiefs 4 points away. Timeout JRU. Let's listen in to Coach Mia at José.
Kakabagsak. Bakit ba? Pareho lang naman yung nilalaro natin from the last set hanggang ngayon. I mean, it's the same game, same set of people. Wala naman nagbago eh. So tayo, kailangan na i-control yung sarili natin.
First mo lang ako, first mo lang ako.
Tara,
Tara, first one.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
And what Coach Mia said, wala nga nagbago in this playing field. It's just that the mindset and also the character of JRU is what changed here in the 5th set.
10-6.
Good save.
Free ball for the Lady Chiefs. Sabanal off the block again. Back-to-back hits from Jens Sabanal.
And Laksina is just going to the high percentage players. Only the open spikers are actually getting those touches in this 5th set.
11-6. Florida is at the back again. Continues to serve. Deyala. It's out. This one slowly slipping away from the José Rizal University Lady Bombers. (12-6) now. Something they need more of. Del Pilar activated there by Navarra.
JRU 5 points away from tying this set.
Diba pa rin, kailangan nilang habulin dito.
Good pass. They go to Sabanal.
Picked up by Deyala. Hindi maganda yung pagka-receive doon ni Florida. Pero siya na rin pumalo galing sa likod. Ramos, cross-court. And Florida just having trouble. And she's trying to communicate with Palalon on how they want to defend that. That play brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. 12-8.
Deyala on the service line for JRU.
Wala na itawid ni Sabanal. Free ball, JRU. Can they capitalize? Ramos.
Good defense by Florida.
Better from Florida, actually. Ramos, cross-court again. Lalabas yan.
Attack goes out. Point goes to Arellano University.
Arellano. 2 points. 2 points away. Sheena Cafe will check in as a service specialist and also will play defense from the back row. First time kong makita na setter yung ginagawang ganyan eh. I mean, usually you see setters sub for their opposite spikers, yung double substitution, but in this case,
And jump serve pa.
oo.
But with this, usually the second touch, if the setters get the first touch, would be the middle blockers. So Cafe is a really good substitute as she's really fast on the court as well.
Yeah. 13-9. Lapating returns. She will replace Lalong Isip.
9 serving 13.
Good pass.
Sa Manal, bumalik sa kanya yung bola. Oh, Del Pilar hammers that one through.
With a change of direction, going to the left side. Good hang time as well from Del Pilar.
13-10. Laksina, who will she go to? She goes middle to Santiago. Not the cleanest of hits, but still managing to get a point, and they're now at match point. 14-10.
Serving for the match, Ishi Laksina.
Ishi Laksina will serve out the match for the match.
Good block by Santiago.
Buhay pa para sa JRU. Deyala galing sa likod. Santiago was able to get through Del Pilar, and that's gonna do it. Arellano dropping sets 3 and 4 and recovers just in time to hold off the fight back attempt of the José Rizal University Lady Bombers.
It was a long game for the Lady Chiefs, but still they have gotten the victory here in this match against the Lady Bombers.
And as a result, Arellano notching their first win in Pool B. And they still will have to go through the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws and the Adamson Lady Falcons. Our final score, 25-19, 25-18, 23-25, 16, 25, and 15-10. Stick around and we'll return here at the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Let's all party. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Again, our final score, 25-19, 25-18, 23-25, 16-25, and 15-10. Arellano emerging victorious over the JRU Lady Bombers. And now our MVP of the match, brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. And itong si Cassie Florida. Especially in the third and fifth sets, Gaira, she was able to really put an imprint in this game para dito sa Lady Chiefs.
And she was definitely calm and composed in this whole match. Definitely a deserving MVP of the match.
And she's with Diana Igual.
Okay, and now, of course, Cassie, unang-una sa lahat, congratulations to you and your team and for being MVP of the match. Ngayon, balikan muna natin yung naging laro nyo kanina. For the first two sets, naging maganda yung laro nyo, but there was a bit of a struggle for the last two sets. So ano ba yung tingin mo nangyari during those sets?
Mostly nag-relax. Then, feel namin na madali lang para sa amin. Kasi yung first set, tsaka second set, medyo relax. Medyo relax lang kami doon. Tapos, mostly nag-relax lang.
So, Cassie, nakita natin na yung napag-usapan natin yung team. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin yung laro mo personally. Rookie ka for this season. So, ano pa ba yung dapat naming ma-expect from Cassie, Florida?
Expect?
Yung ma-expect namin from your game for the rest of the season?
Maybe consistency. Medyo sanay na ako sa mga malalaki na competition. So, I think consistency.
Alright, now Cassie, kung meron kang gusto batiin, friends, family, this is the time.
Gusto ko lang batiin yung pamilya ko from Davao, Toril, Florida family, Kona family, and my boyfriend, Borgie.
Alright, Cassie, you'll also get a gift from Shakey's family. Now, once again, Cassie, congratulations to you and the whole Arellano University community. So, Ken and Gaira, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Diana. And congratulations to Cassie Florida and the rest of the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart's Only 5G. Stay connected for only 85 pesos for 3 days. Load now through the Smart app. Well, set number one, like we mentioned, Arellano just got off to a really strong start behind the attacks of Cassie Florida, Palalon, and also Yen Sabanal. But Nicole Diala also contributing well despite JRU struggling in the first two sets.
Sabanal played really well here in the first set. Very consistent and very confident as well. But then again, JRU had the hard time finding their footing as well in this match.
And naipanalo nila yung first set, 25-19. Ganun din halos. Yun ang yung tema nung set number 2. Although different sets of players here, you saw Melendres, Alag, and Jade De La Cruz contribute and chip in nicely for Arellano. On the other side, Cervantes naman for JRU. Ito naman yung kagandahan. When it comes to the all-to-play rule, we see different sorts of players. Antang also provided the goods for Arellano. And, well, maganda yung naging turnout dito in set number 2 for them.
And also, one of the unsung heroes, I would say, in this match would be Alonia. Although they didn't get what they wanted here in this match. In the third set, actually, Alonia came alive, as well as Batara. They just carried the team and pulled everyone up, changing the direction and also the energy of this whole match.
Yeah, siya yung nagsimula si Kring Batara. And then Ramos followed suit. As Arellano really had a hard time, although Cassie Florida continued to pile up the points, but Ramos, like we said, left and right, nothing would stop her from enabling itong JRU to put away Arellano and extend this to a 4th and 5th sets.
As well as Del Pilar, he has been playing really well. You could see the improvement in her games and in her skills, especially the confidence in terms of blocking.
Nakataka sila doon, 25-23. Pero mas pinaigting pa nila yung kanilang laro pagdating dito sa set number 4. Cassie Florida, tuloy-tuloy pa din. Pero yan nga, si Ramos and si Diala rin, no? Silang dalawa nag-combine. And you've mentioned Del Pilar, a lot of blocks and also being activated at the middle by Navarra here for JRU.
On point, Del Pilar just showcasing why she's one of the best middle blockers in her team.
And, well, they did not really have an answer for Florida, although they did a good job neutralizing si Yensa Banal, talking about JRU. And that's why they managed to force this one into a fifth and deciding set. Pero dahil nga mas maikli itong set na ito, napaka-imperative na ikaw, kung ikaw yung kupunan, makapag-ambag ka agad, no, early on. And that's exactly what Arellano did. Hot start, 4-1. And even though JRU threatened a bit, they never looked back. Ramos, though, was a thorn on their side. But credit the Lady Chiefs, able to get over that disappointment from sets 3 and 4 and pull through.
And Laksina as well with her ball distribution in that fifth set, knowing who to activate and who to use.
Those were our smart, powered-up plays. And when you see our numbers here across the board, very tight.
Very tight indeed. You had 60 attacks from Arellano, while you had 56 from JRU. 6 blocks from the Lady Chiefs, answered by just 5 from JRU. And it's very similar with the aces as well, even with the opponent errors.
And Arellano Lady Chiefs getting a win here. And coming up next, a showdown in the UAP. It's the UST Golden Tigresses versus the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Don't go away. Keep it here on the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.